So welcome to part number 2. This is where we start to build the golf swing. So we've learned the grip. We learned the grip in part number 1, and we're going to take that grip and we're going to take it to the driving range now. And I'm going to show you how we correctly start to swing a golf club. And we're going to do this in a few parts to make it as easy as possible for you to follow. What I want you to imagine is the shaft of this club is full of water, and there's a little hole at the end of this club, and what we're looking to do is we're looking to empty the water out of this shaft as quickly as possible. Now you might say, well, the easiest way to do that is to just pick the club up like that and the water comes straight out. Off it comes. Of course, yeah, it's got nothing to do with golf. However, what you have done, you have created a wrist hinge, and that's what we're looking for in the golf swing. The easiest way to empty this water as part of a golf swing is to take the club behind you like this, and the body starts to rotate because we have rotation in the golf swing. It starts to rotate and we hinge the wrist straight up. So we're trying to get that club straight up and get that wrist hinged up in the air, and then the water will run straight out of this golf club. And what we create there is this wrist hinge. So I'll show you from this side. So we take this club up to this position, we get our wrist hinge, the water runs out of this club. You'll also notice that what I'm trying to do when I'm in this position is keep my left arm as straight as possible throughout this process. Now this is really, really important later down the line to create width in your swing. We can hinge the wrist up like this. Yeah, that's correct. We've got a nice wrist hinge, but we've got this club very, very close to our body. So what we're looking to do is keep this left arm as straight as possible out here, and what it does is it creates lovely width between our body and the club, and that in turn is going to create longer levers, and inevitably it's going to create more power in your golf swing. But for now, all I want you to concentrate on is left arm to here, wrist hinge up in the air, empty the water, come straight out, and you're looking to get this left arm parallel to the ground and that club in that position there. So now comes the fun part. We can actually hit some golf balls. Don't worry about where that ball goes. It doesn't matter where the ball goes to start with. All this is about is getting the fundamentals correct so that we can build a golf swing and we can develop it and take it to the golf course in the best technical way that we possibly can. And I want you to use a small tee. I want you to use the one that's about an inch off the ground, and you're going to place a ball on that. You're going to take your correct grip, whether you chose the overlap or the interlock, but you empty the water is left arm parallel to the ground, which creates our wrist hinge, and we're going to finish with our right arm parallel to the ground, which is the opposite wrist hinge. So this is all I want you to do. I want you to go to the driving range, you're going to swing to here, you're going to check, have a look back at that ball, turn back through. So it's there. That's all we're doing. We're turning, we're getting that wrist hinge, that empty the water position, and we're going to turn back through and hit that ball. So that's part 1 and part 2 done. Part 3, we're going to talk about how you address a golf ball and your posture. So go away, practice, and I'll see you in part 3.